Hello, 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 it's Dolly, and I am back with our third challenge for Create With Me. And this week's challenge is to use a newer collection that we purchased. And then each of us have another challenge on top of that. And mine was to be a mixed media challenge, and you will get a bonus at the end to see what I created. But unfortunately, I was having internet problems, and my first half of my video, which is the most important, is the process of how I created my mixed media background, the supplies I used, in the stencil. So, in order to participate, I had to switch it up with Becky and do a traditional 12 by 12. So this is the collection that I'm going to use, and this is by Photoplay, and it's called My Memory Lane, and I'm going to document this photograph of my brother and sister-in-law and my niece and nephew.
All right, I'm showing you that I'm going to make strips and place them on the left-hand side in my photograph. These are my paper selections, and then I went ahead and cut the strips off screen. I didn't video it. And then now I am placing my strips along here on the left side to make sure the pattern that I want to place on my background, my white background paper. That green strip, I do end up using the butterfly side. So now I'm going to show you that I'm going to cut out this little flower here and then cut straight up that strip. I want to keep the strip that says beautiful memories. So you see that I've cut that out, and I've decided I didn't like the green against that kind of gray background, so I cut from the sheets of paper in this kit that I purchased, and it's kind of a light black with gray pattern on it, and that looks much better against that solid gray with the printed words beautiful memories. And then I'm going to use the butterfly strip, which is just on the opposite side of the green. All right, so now I'm going to take my strips and I'm going to stress them or edge them out using this pink heart. We are memory keepers. I've had it for years. I wish I had a few more of these, but it's cool. The back side of the heart has sandpaper. You can see that black is sandpaper. In the middle, where it meets in the middle, is a blade, and you can retract it or detract it. Now I'm using my Glue Glitter Pro to put my adhesive on the strips, and now I'm tucking those adhesives under each other. I'm using black soot ink to tap along that flower that I just trimmed out. And then again, I'm using my Glue Glitter Pro as my adhesive, and I'm going to tuck that under. And then I'm going to go to the next strip, which is the gray strip. Do the same thing. Stress my paper, and you can see it much better in person. I didn't give it a real deep distress look, just a light distress look. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put my adhesive down, and then I'm going to then move on to the last strip, which is the butterfly. And this layout came together really quick. I only had to cut out a few little sections, and most of that is just the cutting, and then when I get to the embellishment part, so you don't see me ponder too long trying to select my embellishments. So I bring out the photo and kind of audition where I want it. Now I'm going to map my photo with a white border and then with a green border that came from that kit. And now I'm moving on. I selected, that kit came with a 12 by 12 sheet of stickers, and you can see that on the left-hand side. So I took out the flower stickers, and one I tucked in there as whole, and then another one I cut and used the green little flowers. So I'm just positioning and tucking those underneath there. And then I pulled out that word together, which came from an Amy Tangerine foam letter, but I don't know which collection that came out from. So I put that there on the lower. And then I took, again, from that sticker collection out of this photo play called Memory Lane. And I am going to first I used black soot, and then I decided it was kind of smearing because it is a sticker and it has a glossy finish. So then I grabbed my Stays On ink and my little thumb. When I use the Stays On ink, I use the little thumb ink pad. So you see that in my hand there. And I go back across. In the close-ups, you do see that I got a little ink on there, but that's okay. It gives it some character. Anyway, I got ink on my little strip, that orange strip that says Live Every Moment. So I'm going to place all that away, and you're going to see me do a 3 stack of words right there. In the black says fun, and the green, which is very hard to see on the video, says This Is Us, and then the next says Live Every Moment. Now the black letters aren't there yet. Now I'm looking for some more embellishment stickers, and I thought I would use family there, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the breakup of those colors. So I'm just going through here, and I find 2 butterflies. I wish there would have been 3 butterflies on that sticker pack, but there's not. So you'll see where I fill in the white space a little bit. But on that sticker pack, there's some sticker frames, and I was going to put it back, and then I said, no, I need to cut this. So I cut it at an angle, and I slide it up on that photo. First I thought I wanted it angled out, and then I decided I want it on the upper right hand corner of that photo and frame it out. So I place that there, and then I grab another frame because there was 4 frames on that sticker, and then there was another one that had a little bit of yellow, but you don't see me add that. You'll see it in the close-up shot. So here I grab that second butterfly to place there. And on that sticker pack, there's also little hearts, and I had grabbed 3 of those and placed them around the together. You see that? Now I want to add something up there on the left-hand side corner to bring your eye over there, so that you'll read the imprinted word on that strip that says Beautiful Memories. So I used this acetate last month on a layout, and I had a little piece left, and it was the perfect color, that kind of mint color with gold, and it framed out that word family that I got from my Alpha thicker packs. And let me see. Now I want to tuck that in, and I had already glued down the F because they are chipboard, and just to be safe that they don't fall out, I like to glue them down. And I'm trying to see if I can find the name of that. Gold. Nope, I don't have the name of that. The chipboard that says family. All right, so now you see me tuck in 2 flowers that I got from my little box, clear box of flowers. And then I got out that also acetate leaf that came from that same acetate where you see that peeking out of that green flower. And that just worked perfect. But then I decided, because my mind said I had to have an odd number, and so I found another flower. And then in the center of those flowers, I'm looking through my box of enamel dots, and I found gold enamel dots, and I place an enamel dot in each of those flowers. And now this is my completed layout. Thank you for stopping by. There'll be still shots at the end, plus my bonus shots of my original layout that I was supposed to create on this week. All right, again, check out the other ladies' links, and we'll see you next Saturday. Bye.